Hey Libra, intuitive soul coach here with your October 2023 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below your video. All right, welcome Libra. The key theme showing up for you in the month of October, you have romance, surprise, surprise. You have second chance, followed by authenticity. A very powerful month as this is Libran season. So happy birthday to you Libra, celebrating birthdays in the month of October. Now, what you don't see coming, these shot out at the same exact time and they mirror energies. So this is all about your intuition, your guidance, your awareness is going to be heightened this month. It's all about hitting that refresh button and taking a look at what's working in your life and what's not when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your career, your health. This is a really important month for you. Not only is this your season, Libra, we have eclipse season showing up here. We have Libra in the South Node at this time. So the energy is powerful. And for you, you're feeling it on all levels, regardless of where Libra is in your chart, you are feeling the impact. Now, what you don't see coming is that little voice within, right? That intuitive guidance, the nudges that have been creeping in, telling you to move forward or move in a new direction. That's really strong for you this month. Now you have synchronicities, gut instincts, divination, awareness, and meditation. This is a wonderful month to get in tune with your higher self, for you to maybe meditate more. Your awareness around your surroundings is going to be heightened and amplified. So keep that in mind as you put yourself out there in new settings, new environments. Just be sure to protect your energy and make sure that you are surrounding yourself with uplifting people. Okay, you're going to feel if someone isn't being true to you. You're going to feel the energies. If your scales are feeling imbalanced this month, there's no going around it. Sometimes, Libra, you may want to keep the peace, but there's no going around a situation that may have been culminating and a little bit tender behind the scenes is what I'm getting. Now, you have spiritual toolbox. This is a wonderful month to dig into that spiritual toolbox of yours, regardless of how long you've been on this journey in the physical. We're all on a spiritual quest. Excuse me, but I do feel for a lot of you, if you're new to maybe tarot or pendulums, crystals, meditation, this is the month for you to really dive in and connect through using some of these tools. But most importantly, the best tool is your own intuition here. So again, underlying energy is spirituality this month. It's really about you being able to dive in and take a look at what your soul really wants you to embrace at this time. Now you do have romance, and of course Venus rules your sign, Libra, and Venus is all about love and luxury and romance. So there certainly could be love in the air for you this month, whether you are married, whether you are single, perhaps you're in a partnership, or maybe you're healing from a situation that's been a little bit difficult. This is all about unions, strong bonds, strengthening existing bonds, and even creating new ones. This is about desire, passion, trust, love, intimacy. A lot of you are either with or are calling in a soulmate or soul tribe, right? Even though we have romance here, I am getting the energy of friendships. I'm getting 3 of Cups, so celebratory. Even though we don't have the 3 of Cups here, we do have the 3 of Pentacles, and this is about teamwork, right? Teamwork making that dream work. So when it comes to important key relationships in your life, there is no I in team. And for those of you that have really struggled with someone close to you, you're being offered this second chance, a second beginning, but you hold an important key here. Your intuition is telling you that there's a second chance available, whether it's with the person or without. That's completely up to you. But you have here some sort of new opportunity. It's like hitting that refresh button on your browser in order to come up with the freshest, newest ideas or the newest energy. So this could be a second chance in love. It could be a second chance in your career, in your health. It is all about you forgiving the things that maybe didn't work, forgiving yourself at times for being so hard on yourself or not knowing what you know now. I've realized that so many times people get caught up on the past and they judge themselves too much. They say, well, I wish I would have done that differently, or I should have known better, or the red flags were there, but I just didn't see them. Libra, it's important to trust that everything that happens in our life is to help our soul's growth, and go easier on yourself, right? Allow yourself to have that compassionate, forgiving review of the past and move towards, a second chance here. There could even be a better offer available. Maybe it's that home that you didn't get in the past, or that job or that relationship that didn't work out. It was to actually get you closer to what really aligns with your soul, right? There's a better offer coming in. This is all about trust. And you have the trust card showing up here. And you actually have, you have truth. Yeah, you have inner truth, you have trust, and you have trust. So there's some sort of trust, inner truth that may have been caught up in your energy. Okay, there could have been a breach of trust. For some of you, maybe you had a hard time trusting in the universe. Maybe you've disconnected from your own intuition at times, but you're being gifted this second chance to rebuild. So you have a clean slate here this month to kind of wipe it away. And I'm getting here throat chakra. And as I was tuning into your energy, I kept having to clear my throat. So some of you may need to get something off your chest. There may be an important communication or a difficult conversation that must be had this month. Okay, this could be something that maybe you're afraid to speak up about. If this is in your career or in your job, maybe you're afraid to fully embrace your power because you don't know what that entails. And maybe you feel like you're not worthy enough, or you don't have the skills or the talents. But Libra, yes, you do. You have all of that and some. And I'm getting here as well. I'm getting here this song. I believe it's a Shania Twain song. And the song is That Don't Impress Me Much. Okay, so I haven't heard that song in a very long time, but that don't impress me much. So there could be situations going on in your life that they don't impress you, right? I also sense, because you do have new assets and you have a vehicle here, someone, either you or someone around you, could be very into their car or their vehicle. I know there's a verse in that song that has to do with someone in their car as well. So please take that as it resonates, but I am getting someone may be very much into their car or their truck, or maybe they run an automobile business, auto repair shop. Someone could be getting a new vehicle. So please take that as it resonates. Now you have authenticity. Libra, you are the real deal. You are ethical and you're honest and you're genuine. This is on a core level who you are. And even though there may have been things in the past that have tempered that energy, maybe you've been secretive with others, maybe even with yourself at times, but you're being called to embrace that core level of genuine, authentic realness. Okay, this is about you being real with other people, your expectations or your communication. This is about you shining your light out into the universe, right? It's about your unique vision. Someone else in the past may have taken credit for your work, or maybe they weren't seeing the real you, okay? This is about inner truth and being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable with your intuition. Some of you may even have a spiritual based service or job or career or business, okay? Spiritually based business here, where you're being called to tap in to your gifts, your hidden talents. And even though you've already tapped in, of course, if you have a spiritually based business, you are tapping in. But I feel like there is something here that on a subconscious level, you may be fearful if you tap in of what you might find. I mean, some of you could have been, past life witches. For others of you, you could have been condemned for your gifts. Maybe in past lives or even this life, you were laughed at, ridiculed, criticized, ostracized for your gifts and your talents. So on a deep subconscious level, some of you are really embracing your gifts by not hiding them, because the world needs what you have to offer, even if it's not spiritually based. It is about you living in your truth. What is your truth, Libra? And you are coming to this point where, again, that don't impress me much. I keep getting that song. So for some of you, I do feel here that you could be coming up with new ideas, new authentic visions that are going to put you ahead of the game. Put you ahead of the competitor, put you ahead of, the dating or in relationships even, where people are able to see all of your colors and they're able to love you for you. Okay, this is really intense. I felt like this was going to be an intense reading for you here, Libra, but your intuition is really spot on. Listen, don't suppress, don't second guess, don't judge, criticize, or feel like other people are gonna, point a finger, snicker, or laugh at you, right? What do I always say? What other people think is none of your business. That may ring true for you this month. Other people may say, well, that doesn't impress me, or that's not a good job, right? There's a difference between healthy, constructive criticism and just downright rudeness. And if you are dealing with people that are just downright rude, or they are trying to sabotage your success, I mean, you don't need me to tell you what to do in that situation, Libra, but I feel like you are walking towards people who uplift you and support you and value you on all levels. Starting off here, you have the goat. I love this. And this came up in another reading. I feel, what was it? Maybe it was Capricorn. And we talked about this goat because every time I see goat, I think of greatest of all time, right? The goat, the OG. So it's interesting, Libra, that this is showing up because the Six of Pentacles is about balance. It's equal give and take. And what better card to show up in your reading right next to the Justice. So I had to chuckle when the Justice came up with this goat because there's going to be some sort of truth, fairness, righted wrongs, natural law, right? Cause and effect. Something is coming in here and balancing itself out. Okay. And I feel for a lot of you, there's going to be generosity here and you're establishing healthier boundaries. Maybe in the past you've let people walk all over you, or maybe now you're saying, that doesn't impress me. It could be a relationship. Maybe someone impressed you in the beginning. Someone I feel around you could be very materialistic, very, very flashy. And maybe they tried to impress you with their money, with their car, with their status, with whatever it was. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation, but it could be. But I feel like you're looking past that and you're saying, that's not what matters to me. What matters is respect. What matters is reciprocity. What matters is integrity, doing the right thing when no one's looking, right? This is another card of truth. And this has been a common theme showing up amongst all the signs this month. So it doesn't surprise me because again, Libra South Node, we have eclipse season showing up. This month is all about endings and new beginnings. I feel on a global level, we will see some unexpected shocks or changes, maybe due to, of course, what's going on, but it could be financially as well, we may see, which we'll talk about here shortly. But the goat card with the Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. So you may have a conversation with someone close to your heart this month, or a boss or a friend, or someone who just tends to take a little more than they're willing to give. And you may be saying, hey, I need more balance. I need more from you. You may be speaking up, and some of you may have to speak up a couple of different times to get this person's attention or to set a healthy boundary. I'm getting here firm boundaries, but yet in a compassionate way, because it says establishing boundaries here, but you also have generosity. Someone is very generous with you this month, I see, where someone who may have normally been the taker, they may be actually giving more to you this month than they ever have. So in the long run, or in the long term here, I feel like it's a balance here over time. And sometimes it doesn't show up right away, right? The work we put in right away doesn't show immediate results, but it does over time. It starts to balance. And that's what I see coming in here. Some of you that are dealing with the legal system, or some sort of unfairness or imbalance, or you may have been dealing with someone who, again, was a taker. I feel like there's some sort of wrong made right. Someone could be apologizing and letting you know, hey, Libra, yes, I didn't fully follow through, or I wasn't there when you needed me, or I'm sorry that I came across as this, person or this energy. I was going through a hard time. Someone could be communicating with you on a deeper level than you've ever heard this person express or communicate with you. Okay. You may work in law enforcement. You may work in the legal system. You may be a lawyer. For others of you, I am getting here that you need balance in all areas of your life the best that you can. There is this energy here of a second chance to, again, even out some sort of negative or situation where the scales were just down here and one was up here. I feel like it's going to go like that, possibly for the first couple of weeks, but towards mid-month here, there's a lot of action. You're moving on from something that may have been a loss. It may have been a little bit disappointing. Could be a second chance coming in mid-month for you here. For those of you that have birthdays on the 14th, 15th, 20th, or 21st, I feel like there's a lot of shifts when it comes to intentions, when it comes to solutions. And again, as the 5 of Cups says here with the manatee, better times ahead. Okay, so if you've struggled, of course, this is for any of you, but specifically those dates really are loud here. It could even be the 5th of October. I'm getting 5. It could be 15 or even 20. 25 would be more Scorpio, but it could have been the end of September 25th. Okay. So I do feel here for a lot of you, there was some sort of a loss in the past, but you're coming up with hidden solutions. That's why you have the intuition here. This is all about better times ahead, Libra. For those of you that have struggled, your second chance is showing up here for you. And you're going to realize that all of that, maybe waiting, struggle, challenge, grief, disappointment, maybe you felt in the past that you'd never come out of it, but Manatee Spirit says, yes, you will. There's better times ahead. And you have the Roadrunner, Knight of Swords. This is your energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's air. So it's all about taking courage towards, a brand new challenge, a challenge that has the best of intentions at heart here. So you are looking at your own personal intentions and you're surrounding yourself with people who have the best intentions for you. And if there are people around you that just you're not feeling it, I feel like some of you could even be running with the Roadrunner, running in a new direction, because you see here that this Roadrunner, he's looking towards the future here. He's looking towards, his own inner truth. And so you'll know what some sort of loss means for you. And it may feel a little bit challenging at times, but I sense that there's going to be more action mid-month for you. Now, at the end of the month, you have beautiful energy, Libra. You have the Mouse, which represents the 3 of Pentacles, and you have the Nautilus, which is the Ace of Cups. This is pure joy, true fulfillment, and divine I was going to say intervention, maybe divine intervention, but it's actually divine inspiration. And that's what you have, double whammy showing up in your bonus cards, what you don't see coming. Whether this is new love, a second chance, love after loss for some of you if you're widowed, or if there was a deep heartache or heartbreak. Okay, for others of you, this is pure joy, soul fulfillment, finding your soul tribe. 3 of Pentacles with the Mouse here is collaboration, following your dreams, and research, right? Research, education. It is about connecting with other like minds. 3 of Pentacles is a powerful card about, working together to create something beautiful. So for those of you that may be seeking out coaching or marriage counseling, therapy, I'm also getting here family environments that didn't work in the past. You're going to be embracing new energy with family. Okay, this is about following your dreams that leads directly towards true fulfillment with this Ace of Cups. I was really happy to see this for you, Libra. Ace of Cups is all about new connections, a gift of love. Some of you, there's definitely a relationship, a key relationship that is showing up for you, or many. It could be a group of friends that really pour in the love. It could be a partnership who spoils you a little bit this month, Libra. For others of you, there is equal give and take. And because you've done so much, you're going to receive support of someone doing a lot for you this month. Okay, this is about divine inspiration. And if this is your job or your career, you're feeling powerful, you're feeling the magic, and you know that you have people that are willing to work with you. You have support, whether it's calling in new clients, new patients, new job opportunities, a new income source, because I do see a lot of you have been wanting to shift up finances because maybe you've gone through a period of unemployment or no work, because you do have that showing up here, Libra. I sense that there's a new opportunity to follow your heart here towards the end of the month. So if you've been wanting a second chance in career, finances, wealth, or abundance, it's available here. Now, when it comes to energetic health, the Six of Pentacles is make sure you're not burning the candle at both ends. Make sure you're finding balance in your work life and your play life. Allow yourself some downtime, okay? Be authentic. I'm getting here a lot of crown chakra energy, third eye, crown, and even throat is coming up. So pay attention to your creativity, how you express yourself. Don't hold back. Shine your light here. You may want to sing more, connect or talk or communicate more with others, and be honest. Above all, be honest, okay? And demand that of other people around you as well, in a compassionate way, of course. But I feel like it's important for you to be true to yourself, your soul, your heart. And then again, with the intuition cards here, pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, your dreams. Get out in nature, connect with green, whether you're wearing green, eating green, or working with green crystals. Green can be a really powerful energy that rules the heart chakra, and Libra actually governs the heart chakra. So green can be your color for the month. Now, when it comes to wealth, abundance, money, income, career, you have the Wings card. This is all about rising above money issues. For some of you who are entrepreneurs or business owners, your business is taking off here. No wonder you have inspirational divine ideas. And when you're channeling this energy, I mean, the sky's the limit. It really is with the Wings. And you're also an air sign. So you see here that there's a lot of profit available. And it says spiritual work. Beautiful synchronicity here. Life purpose and mission. So you have here spiritual toolbox. Some of you could be tarot readers, healers, psychics, seers, Reiki practitioners, or you're just on the spiritual path that at one point you will incorporate into maybe your financial life or your career if you haven't already. You have the mask here. This is all masks coming off. We talk about this with the authenticity and the truth. For some of you, it's your secret stash. Maybe you feel like you're saving pennies. A lot of you have said, this is the month. I need change this month. I have no more pennies to rub together, right? You could be finding money. Some of you may have felt robbed of time, money, valuable information, or even some of you, maybe you've had a break-in of a house, of a vehicle, of a car. So I feel here for a lot of you, this is more about that hidden potential. It is about more about those masks coming off for you to dive into that hidden piece of you, your intuitive piece. Some of you are actors. You may be assistants. This is about embracing the unknown. And in order to do that, you must get true and raw and real with yourself on a soul level. That's what I feel is happening with the mask. Also, for those of you that are purchasing a new vehicle this month, okay, I feel like it's important for there to be clear communication, maybe even get a backup opinion, a second chance here, because I don't want someone to take advantage of you. Okay, so get a second opinion is what I sense here. Or trust. If your gut feels off about a person, a place, or a thing, then trust it, okay? Because someone could be wearing a false mask. Now you also have the spiral card. Now I like this spiral because it does project energy outward, and it reminds me of the Reiki symbol, Choku-rei, which is all about that, energy on button pretty much. And it's all about feeling at times like things are, speeding up. Maybe they feel like they're out of control, but this is a really good energy and an omen about you climbing the ladder. It's about an upward trend. There's something here that you're hopping on board with and you're really taking off. Some of you may even be revisiting a job. There could be a promotion, connections, networking, resources. So you're putting yourself out there this month in any and all areas of your life, not just career, but it's going to help you in a big way. And it's like that spider web, right? Whatever you are weaving at this time, you're going to catch your dreams in that web. And that's what I feel is happening here for you. All right. So for some of you, you may be taking a little bit of a vacation. Maybe some of you are going to the mountains. You could be camping, RVing. There's something here with tiny homes, tiny communities, or tiny space. You could even be visiting a hot tub or a hot spring. If you're taking a vacation or planning one in the month of October, this will really help revitalize, replenish, and rejuvenate your energy, Libra. So this is a beautiful time to take a little bit of you time or me time, right? Some of you, you're in need of a job. Maybe you're unemployed or you've been wanting to shift energies here. I see here that you have a second chance available this month. It could come more towards the end of the month. It could even come in the beginning, actually, because you do have the Six of Pentacles. What you put out there, you will receive back in return. I'm getting 3. Which you do have the 3 of Pentacles, and then you have the 6. Okay, so 3 and 6 could be showing up. And as I said that, they just showed me the 2, 6, 3 on the clock. So 3, 6, 9 could be a number sequence. I think, isn't that a Tesla number sequence as well? 3, 6, 9, that could be significant. Some of you may be 36, 39, or even 33. If you're in need of a job, I definitely sense that there's opportunities here for you to have a better offer come in. Okay. Now you also have interview right behind it. So that clarifies that yes, there will be an interview. Some of you, it could be a third interview even, or you may talk to 3 people. There could be 3 people around you. Some of you have 3 children, 3 siblings, 3 people within the family unit, a group of 3 friends. Okay, this is an interview where I feel like you're going to nail it, right? Because you're feeling in your power. I just heard here a victorious win, Some sort of wrong is righted here, or something that may have felt imbalance is going to come into balance. And I'm getting here a victorious win. So for those of you that are unemployed or looking to reconnect or promote yourself, well, here it is. Now here's the new assets card. So again, I was picking up on this in the beginning of your reading, but some of you could be getting a company vehicle. There could be travel by maybe car. You could work at a car dealership. Some of you may live by a car dealership, I'm hearing as well. Some of you may get a recall or hear about a recall on your vehicle. And for others of you, you may even have a teenager or a person within the home that is looking at vehicles. Okay, you have assets here. So it doesn't have to be a vehicle, even though it's highlighted on this card, but it could even be new equipment, because I'm getting technology. Maybe something that's powered electronically here. So it could be a laptop, it could be a phone, it could be... I'm also getting here like earbuds or AirPods. If you are maybe an influencer on social media, maybe you're getting some new lighting or a new microphone, new camera, something of that nature as well. Okay. Now, when it comes to love, Libra, which, yep, you are ruled by Venus. Some of you are with, or you yourself are carrying some energies of codependency or addiction, because this codependency says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So addictions, it doesn't have to just be, drugs and alcohol, the typical addictions that you think of. This can be overworking. Some people are workaholics. They are addicted to their work. This can be addictions in the form of food, shopping, social media, right? There are so many different things that we indulge in that aren't always in our highest good. Now, we also have codependency and we have control, let go of control issues. So for some of you, maybe you are, in a relationship, whether you live with this person or not, where maybe you are letting their emotions or their actions determine your outcome. Okay, and this could be someone depends on you heavily as well. Maybe they rely on you for finances, for their emotional needs to be met, right? Or for you to take care of them, maybe pack their lunches or do something. Of course, that there's nothing wrong with packing someone's lunches, but I feel like it's to the extreme. It's almost like, I expect you to do this, and if you don't, right, then there's conflict. But I feel for most of you, this can be attachments, right? That devil energy. So if you are in a situation where there's some sort of attachment to an energy, to an outcome, to a person, to a place, to a thing, to an addiction, that is something you're severing or balancing out this month. And you have a new beginning and a new opportunity to do so. Now, you do have control showing up here, Libra. Someone may be controlling you. Maybe you feel controlled by a situation. Some of you are dealing with a loved one or a family member that is being controlled by their addictions, right? It says, allow the situation to unfold the way that it should, okay? Let it unfold, because sometimes, yes, divine intervention takes place, but sometimes we can also enable, and we need to let this situation unfold as it should, according to someone's soul purpose or soul's mission. You also have make the effort. Now, this sounds counterintuitive for what I just said, but I feel for those of you that are looking for love, make the effort, because you have this Ace of Cups available here towards the end of the month. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. If you want a reconciliation, or if you want to make a wrong right, there is some sort of communication that needs to be had, even if you and this partner are parting ways, or even if you are, trying to break free from some codependent patterns. Some of you even could have a loved one that's traveling or going to maybe a rehab center, or they're checking into some sort of establishment that can help them through their own control or addictions. But I also feel for those of you that are looking for love, maybe addictions, control, codependency, none of that has to do with you. I do feel making the effort here, which is about embracing, knowing that you have this second chance here, believing that you are worthy of love and that love is coming your way, knowing that you are authentic and someone is going to come in and love all of you. You do not need to change yourself to fit in or to have someone love you. Okay, that's a message that some of you need to hear. You are beautiful or handsome, inside and out. You have this spirit about you. You have this soul truth about you that really attracts other people here, Libra. So trust and know that you're not alone, for one. For those of you that just want to be with maybe friends or family or soul tribe, that's coming in here as well. But make the effort. Step out of that hermit shell. For those of you who felt like you were kind of a little bit of an introvert, or maybe you are an introvert, it could be speaking up, telling someone what you need, connecting with friends, saying yes to that date, maybe even making the first move, Libra, because there's a lot of really powerful energy. Whatever it is that you set in motion this month is really going to set you up for the next cycle of your life, especially the next year and even the next 10 years, as I've been talking about the 10-year cycle for quite some time. Now, messages from your soul's truth. Am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. That's a quote by Tony Robbins. Now, sometimes, Libra, we can be indecisive, right? I'm a Libra as well. And your soul action today, what you focus on grows. Ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values? So I really want you to take that into consideration. What is happening in your life? Is it a reflection of your values? And now some of you may be saying, well, Melissa, I'm not even quite sure what my values are. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's integrity, soul purpose, passion, truth, love. Whatever your values are, is it being reflected in your life? If not, it's time to prioritize, Libra. It's time to make adjustments in order for you to really, truly, authentically Live your soul's truth. And lastly here, you have, what passion am I ready to pursue? Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive within you? Today's soul action, Libra. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life to right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. For some of you, maybe your passions involve, traveling, spiritual work. It could be a side business that you love, being of service. Maybe it's reading tarot cards. Whatever it is for you, trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. For those of you that are a little conflicted, wondering, what are my passions? What are my values? Trust in your intuition this month, because a lot is being illuminated, especially around that eclipse. Okay, beautiful. We're going to get a message here from the wisdom of the oracle. Wow, right away here, there's you coming out of your shell. You have the orphan showing up in reverse. So for those of you who have felt loss or lost, because you have double fives here. They're showing me the 5 of cups. Yep. So those of you that have felt lost, there's hidden solutions coming in for you this month. That's why you have the intuition and the spiritual toolbox. So what you don't see coming, in a sense, is divine intervention. And that's that soul slip, we'll call it, where earlier, what did we say? Divine inspiration is what actually is said on the card, but divine intervention is what came through. So for those of you that have dealt with a loss, or you felt orphaned, lonely, isolated, single, whatever it is that made you feel like you were all alone on this cliff here, this is about hidden solutions coming in for you. This is about better times ahead. So clarifying the 5 of cups. And then last but not least, we're going to tune into your third eye chakra here. And typically we pull a card based on spirit animals, and we have you tune in and check into your spirit animal. But today we're going to do a crystal. We're going to see which crystals or gemstones or fossils or gems or minerals that you see, feel, or tune into in your mind's eye. So at this time, Libra, I just ask if you can take a nice deep breath in from your solar plexus chakra, your belly area. And with your eyes closed, on your exhale, I want you to tune in to your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine a beautiful, shiny, bright crystal. And I want you to focus on the color, the name, or the letter, or the feeling that it emanates. This can be any crystal, any color, any feeling. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month, all you need to do, Libra, is drop your crystal in the comment section box below, whether you have an actual name, maybe it was just the color, it could be the shape, it could be the feeling. Now your crystal for the month of October, oh, I love this, because we talked about this. What did we say your color was for the month, Libra? Green. You have the emerald showing up here. I just heard someone say opal. Okay, so some of you, yes, opal is the gemstone for Libra. So if you said opal, I'd love to see that in the comment section box below. But we have emerald, which is beautiful because it's also card 2-2. Some of you may have a birthday on the 22nd or on the 4th or even on the 2nd, I'm getting here as well. Okay, this is all about giving and receiving, and that's your first card out here with the 6 of Pentacles. It literally says generosity equal give and take. Beautiful clarifier here. This is about opening your heart to friendships, to love. This is about embracing unity. And the message, Libra, is this. Love, like light, is experienced in many different ways, some obvious and some so subtle that we can only sense it if we quiet our minds and pay very close attention. The message of Emerald Spirit is to open to love in all its array of colors and to become a channel for its healing powers. You are always capable, Libra, of tuning into the radio love. So today, find the frequency so that you might experience and channel love. Aspire to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Recognize that love must begin with you as you connect to the universe, the source of all love. Channeling love nourishes you as you experience how its healing power dissolves the darkness. You are a love beacon today. Can you feel it? Now, when it does come to relationships, love is meant to flow through you from within and without, cleansing your energy field so that you can feel your soul's worth and know that you are always loved. Love may not be coming to you right now in the form you prefer, but don't overlook its presence. Express love towards yourself and others. And remember, loving your neighbor means starting at home with self-love. Now is the time to set aside the obstacles that block you from receiving, experiencing, and expressing love, and simply be the love you want to see in the world and in yourself. Trust that when you open to love, loving partnerships are possible to help you heal the old wounds. And when it comes to money, love and prosperity may seem to be two very different things when it comes to money, right? When it comes to abundance. But Emerald Spirit message is that the conscious universe both are your natural birthright, and one can support the other in all your business and financial dealings today. Ask yourself, what would love do? And let your loving heart guide you to be self-loving and loving toward others. Love means respecting what people offer with good intentions. It means giving to others without fear that you won't get the return on investment in the exact amount or form you hope for. Love and prosperity flow among all of us, and today you are called to align with that flow. So very powerful. It really does go hand in hand with your whole reading here, Libra. And there is this open energy, this open portal that you are focusing on this month, and I'm loving it. Now, emerald is a heart healing stone. It carries the energy of universal love. Meditating with this stone can open the heart chakra and soothe it, allowing releases of blockages brought about by painful emotions. It teaches love and compassion and asks that we carry these qualities out into the world to be shared with others. So a lot of you, your gift is to not only keep that heart chakra open, but to emanate it, right? Be authentically and gloriously flawed, right? And what I mean by that is, yes, our soul is divinely beautiful and perfect, but yes, as we navigate through our earth plane, we have these emotions, these painful emotions that get stirred. Your job, a big piece of your purpose, Libra, is to help other people come home to that place of their own heart, right? So the emerald energy is helping you navigate towards a lot more abundance, love, happiness, and joy. That is what I have for you, Libra. Powerful reading. I'm loving it. I hope you did too. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channel messages out there to those that need it most. I would love to see what crystal you were thinking of in your mind's eye. Drop it in the comment section box below to be entered into the free reading giveaway, where I post one lucky winner right back here on the channel. And lastly, if you're vibing with the energy and haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Thank you so very much for spending your precious time and energy here today, Libra, and happy, happy birthday to you.